The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's The Local Show with Tom and Steve, and if you're here, then we are too. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful fall day. Well, I don't know how beautiful it is. It's
I'm really glad that
starting to go in the other direction.
I'm really happy Joe Stanley cleared it up that you can't sue me because I say things that hurt your feelings.
Right.
That means a lot to me. I feel better already. So
I really thought he would
suck
say,
it up, Buttercup. Read the script. There, how's that?
That people would call in and say and ask that.
Yeah.
You know, I could almost hear my daughters saying, "Can I sue because
they looked at me funny?"
Well,
wow.
Crazy stuff. Well, look, somebody much more sane than us is James Hastie. He's the Director of Fund Development over there at the Boys and Girls Club of Syracuse. How are you there, James?
Doing great. Thanks for having us.
Oh, great.
Really appreciate it.
Anytime, buddy. What a great organization you got going. So what's your personal background? Are you from Syracuse originally?
I am a Syracuse guy, born and raised in Madison County.
Okay.
Lemoyne, Syracuse.
Wow.
Yeah.
What'd you get your degree in?
Undergrad was business with a minor in finance, and then I actually worked for 10, 12 years. Then I went back to SU and got my master's in communications.
Oh, no, really?
Finance.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Non-traditional, they called me.
Oh, yeah. I'm non-traditional as well.
It was pretty cool because in my grad school class, I had people like the director of communications for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Wow,
I had a lady
that's
from
interesting.
NATO. It was a really incredible class.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And what did you do before you got with the Boys and Girls Club then? Where were you working?
So last 8 years I've been at the Boy Scouts. Before that I was with the Heart Walk in Utica. So I've been working the Utica, Cooperstown, Oneonta markets for the last 15 years. And I was really excited to get back to Syracuse.
So the not-for-profit, benevolent, let's help people groups, that's where you put all your energies.
Yes. And interestingly, I started out at the U.S. Equestrian Team. That was my first dip into the development world. And
Horses need money? What?
Well, that's kind of why I brought that up, because the transition from sending millionaires to Europe, I'm much happier now.
So talk Boys and Girls Club. Someone might be confused. What do they do and who do they serve?
So we have 3 clubs in downtown Syracuse. Clubs basically serve the youth, at-risk youth in Syracuse, downtown Syracuse, ages 5 through graduation, so 5 through 18. Right now we're in the middle of our after-school programs, which is great because my office is right next to the gym, and I actually have a window into the gym. So I'll be calling donors, and the kids will be stopping in my office and chatting me up and showing me some of their artwork or whatever program they're working on. So I'm really living the mission. I'm surrounded by kids every afternoon, and it's a lot of fun.
So what role does the Boys and Girls Club fulfill that maybe wouldn't happen in a normal family, or maybe not a normal or a full family? What happens there?
We provide a safe place for them to really focus on academics, healthy lifestyles, character development, leadership programs. We also have a lot of donors that provide great mentorship and fun field trips. The Jim and Julie Boeheim Foundation donated 5 vans several years ago, and we try to use those vans as much as we can, get the kids out of the city, just take them on fun field trips. They just went apple picking, I think last week, and Syracuse Stage has given us a whole bunch of tickets to Cinderella, so the kids are all excited about going to Cinderella now.
Nice.
There's a lot going on at the Boys and Girls Clubs.
So it's kind of organized, an organized agenda, if you will, to help the kids. And how do you determine who's at risk?
So I'm the fundraising side of the house. There's some professionals that they specialize in youth development. And I'm brand new, as Steve can tell you. So I'm learning more about that, but from the kids I've met, there's really a void in their lives, and they're looking for people they can trust, and their parents generally bring them to us because they know that we have some great free resources that'll give them a step up in life and really enrich their futures.
I read some info in the last 6 months that talked about kids that are parts of clubs succeed at a much higher level than kids that aren't parts of club. Did I make that up, or is that true?
Nope, that's absolutely true. And in fact, Tufts University really led some great research showing that kids that are part of organized clubs with positive missions do much better in life than the kids that are sort of left to their own and pick up some bad habits along the way.
Is there a national organization of Boys and Girls Clubs as well as local?
We are our own separate 501c3 here in Syracuse, but we do have an umbrella company, Boy Scouts. Boys and Girls. Yeah, I'm still wearing that hat.
Yeah, right.
You can't help yourself. That's okay, but
similar missions. But the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, they provide a lot of great resources. I have a development specialist that I can reach out to anytime. They provide great resources and I have to apologize to Jenny about that slip.
That's odd. Okay. You know what? But this show talks to people and it talks about them. You've been in that helping space, so
that's actually what led to this job. Is one of the great things, most rewarding things I did when I was there was send a group of at-risk kids to camp last summer.
There you go.
And I got 4 charter buses, 200 kids to camp. And through that experience, I heard a story of a Syracuse youth that had never tasted ice cream before.
No kidding.
So I immediately sent my resume this way.
Well, Hoops for Hope, what's that all about?
Hoops for Hope is our 24th year partnership, awesome partnership with Syracuse men's basketball. I'm a fan, so I'm excited about this event. The players come out, they spend the night with they have dinner with the kids, and they basically just get the kids excited about futures and career paths and raise a lot of money, sign autographs.
Who can go?
Anybody. We have 5 tables left at this point.
Okay, so if someone wanted to get a table that goes to a great cause, how do they do that? What do they sign up? What's the plan?
They can call me directly. My cell number is 315-263-5326.
Give that number one more time slower because people like Tom take a while to write things down. So what's that phone number?
315-263-5326. Call me anytime.
Okay. And can they go to the Boys Club website for that too?
Yes.
So is that the BGC Syracuse?
Absolutely.
.org?
Yes.
Okay. And there are times, so if someone wanted to go, could they bring people from their business to get a table, or is it just onesie twosies, or how's it work?
Right now we have about 28 corporations mostly sponsoring the tables. As a sponsor, you get to sit with 2 club kids or even maybe a coach and player.
Okay.
We want to take this opportunity too to tell our listening audience, and at least 7 or 8 people do listen to us, and if they have their ears wide open right now, they could get a company to support the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Absolutely.
So you would like that as a donation, and maybe how about services? If somebody has certain services, like they own a trampoline park or something, and they want to give that away to you.
Yeah, in fact, that's another example. A gentleman involved with a local golf course brought the kids out to a driving range once. So it's really
nice. Okay.
No matter what your skill set is, no matter what area of expertise you're in, we can find a place.
Yeah, Tom, that is a really good idea. Because there's things, if someone owned a bowling alley, they could open it up for the kids.
Sure,
or a driving range, or a trampoline park. I don't know. Do we have any trampoline park owners listening? That's fine. But this gives a chance to give back to the community, and it makes a difference in kids. And I know when we were speaking here in the last few weeks, you're just passionate about helping kids.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. So feel free to reach out, BGC Syracuse.org.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Have a great rest of the day.
You too.